Hi, so today I'm going to talk about what I use when I travel when it comes down to gear. Ever since the airlines have been trying to make it more difficult for people to bring luggage into our flights, charging more for checking bags and putting more and more restrictions on how to travel, I felt like I wanted to experiment a little bit more into just traveling with a carry-on bag. Well, two items, the carry-on suitcase and also a personal item, which is normally what I use for my day pack wherever I go. So I'm trying to make myself to travel like that, and for that reason I've been looking for different options for bags that I can use for traveling. So among the bags that I have considered, I considered three main bags. The Minal bag is the one that I like the most, the aesthetics of it, and it has nice organizational features, and overall it's a very nice bag, but it was the priciest of the options I looked at. So, but I was very close to buy that one. The other two that I considered and that I ended up buying was the Osprey farpoint 40, which is very popular, and there are tons of review videos out there already. This one I also like the looks. It has very nice space for carrying stuff, so, and it looks like it's very comfortable to carry. So I just bought this. I haven't used it, but I already tested it, putting all my stuff that I'm gonna carry in it, and it doesn't seem too bad. Now the other bag that I tried and that I bought first was this one. This one is from Eagle Creek. Is the cargo hauler. And this bag, in principle, I like it as well very much. Both bags are around the same price, at around $160 more or less. So I'm not gonna make a full review or a review per se of the Osprey bag, because there are a ton of review videos out there and it's very popular, so I don't need to make another review of that bag. However, I haven't seen a lot of videos on the cargo hauler, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about this one, and I'm gonna compare the two, and I'm just gonna talk about what I like about one and the other, and why right now I'm actually in a little bit of a dilemma on which bag I like more to take on trips. Right now I'm leaning more towards the Osprey because of how it looks, but the cargo hauler from Eagle Creek also offers nice features. So I'm just gonna go over all the features of the cargo holder. So I took this bag last year on a trip I made to Peru, and I really liked it. I was pleased with the bag. It carried everything that I needed, and it exactly was a trip like that. I was going into bed and breakfast hotels and the places where we were staying, and then we were doing some hikes. So the bags were being put in the back of trucks, so they were getting a little bit of rough treatment, and that's why I wasn't worried about the bag. It held pretty well, and it's a nice bag overall. So this one is a 40-liter capacity bag. It also opens up like a suitcase, so in that matter it's really nice. It's very deep as well, so it presents a nice option for carrying all your stuff. Aside of talking about the bags that I'm switching on and off from carrying with me when I travel, I'm also gonna talk about some of the gear that I take with me when I travel. Some of this gear is in addition of my everyday carry. I already made a video of my everyday carry gear. If you want to check it out, I normally combine some of that stuff with what I'm using now to travel, and I mix it all, like from my everyday carry to when I travel to when I go camping. So take a look at my other videos. I also made a video on the gear that I'm starting to use to camp. So in there you can see the gear that I have in total. And this, I just mix it up depending on the conditions of the trip that I'm making, the things that I take, and how I end up carrying some stuff and leaving other behind. So I'm gonna talk about what I use to pack my stuff. Like I said, in this past year, I've been focusing on traveling as minimalistic as possible and as most organized as I can. And I came across with packing cubes, and now I think it's the best way to pack. And everywhere I go, I always pack like that. I use packing cubes. I think they are a great way to maintain your stuff organized. Like if you need to open your bags in the airport or wherever, you don't have a mess coming out of your bag. Everything is in little pouches, so you know exactly what you're taking out, and it's not a mess every time you do it. So the ones that I found the best to me, they are very light, they are very nice to handle, and they carry a lot of stuff, are the Eagle Creek, the Spectre series. There are different kinds, but the main Spectre ones worked well for me. They are very light, very nice to handle. They are kind of water resistant, so they're really nice. In this is the stuff I have in this. The stuff I have on this table is what I'm taking with me to a trip I'm gonna make to Calgary next week. It's gonna be a 4-day trip, and for that I'm carrying all the clothes that I need in these packing cubes, and also all the other gear that I'm gonna bring with me. I'm gonna be doing some hikes. I'm gonna be just hanging out in the city in Calgary, so I'm trying to foresee what I might need while I'm there, and that's what I'm bringing with me. So I'm gonna start. For example, I have this big packing cube. This is the large size. In here I have 4 shirts and 2 pairs of pants. So this is what I'm gonna be using during these 4 days. So I have that here. And in this small packing cube, I have my underwear and my socks. I have like 3 pair of socks and 5 underwear boxers. So just in case I bring a little bit extra sometimes. So I'm taking this small one. In this stuff sack, I'm carrying my water shoes and my trunks. So it's how they say, wherever you go, you better bring some kind of water shoes and your bathing suit. You never know when you're gonna need it, and it's better to carry it and not using it than needing it and not having it. So I'm carrying my water kit here, and I'm carrying also my in this stuff sack. These are from Sea to Summit. I really like it. They are made of this Cordura fabric. They are water resistant. I find them like really nice. In here I'm carrying my portable speaker, my laptop charger, and also my Nomad pod to charge my Apple Watch. So that's what I'm carrying here. I'm just gonna quickly show what I'm carrying. This is a charging station to charge my LED Lancer flashlight, which is right here. I always carry a flashlight with me. These are some sunglasses that I carry. This is my Nomad pod to charge my Apple Watch. This, I have my JBL Clip 2. It's a really nice little speaker. I've used it for camping, and if you are in a spot where you don't need a lot of power, this is really nice. And I'm not gonna take it out, it's just my regular laptop charger. So this is what I carry on my charging kind of stuff sack. I carry my portable towel, also from C2 Summit. That this is a medium-sized one. It's very nice. I've used it a couple of times. It's really great on space, and it works really nice. I carry here a headlamp. I always carry a headlamp as well, just in case. Nothing too special, but it gets the job done. So headlamp is always necessary, and I carry two flashlights just as backup. Actually, sometimes I carry even three, but this time I just carry my LED lenser, which is rechargeable. Also, I've already spoke about my LED lenser flashlight on my everyday carry video, so take a look at that for more details on that. This is my headlamp. I'm carrying also my first aid kit. Also, I'm using a small packing cube from Eagle Creek, and I have built my own first aid kit from an ordinary first aid kit that you can find in every store, and I've added stuff on my own, like different medicine and other stuff that I consider I would need. This depends on your preferences, what you think that you may need when you travel. I have based myself on past experiences, what I thought that I needed and that I didn't have with me back then. That's the best way to learn, because it stays forever in your mind. Like when you need something and you don't have it, like that never goes away. So based on that, I've been building my own first aid kit. Again, I have made a video on what I carry on my first aid kit, if you want to take a look at it as well, to have an idea of what you can carry, or like to know what I have put in my packing cube. Just take a look at that video and you can have an idea there. I'm carrying with me a fleece. It's the summer, but it's Calgary, so I never know. It's the mountains. I'm going to Waterton Lakes National Park too, so just in case, it's never too much to bring some layers with you. So I'm bringing that. I'm bringing this Cocoon travel sheet. I use it when I stay in Airbnbs, or depending on the hotel where I stay, or if I stay at friends' places. Sometimes I don't want to make a mess on their beds, and I carry this with me, which is kind of like a liner for a sleeping bag, and I like it a lot. I think it's the least disruptive way of sleeping at somebody else's bed, so that you don't create a mess. So I like doing that. I lay this on top of where I'm staying, and I use it. And bring with me also, you never know when you're gonna need it, portable charging station. This is from Zero Lemon. Also, I talk about this on my everyday carry video, so take a look at it. This is really nice. I don't know if you can find it still. I bought it on Amazon a few years ago. I don't know if you can still find it, but there are very similar products there. This one is really nice. It's 20,000 milliamps. It charges my phone 10 or 11 times. It's really nice, and also it has the possibility to be charged with solar energy. It has solar panels here, so I've never really fully charged it with solar energy. It says it takes like around 8 hours of full sun exposure. I haven't really tried it. I just charge it the normal way, but it's a nice option that you can charge it with the sun. If you are laying at the beach, if you're laying on the beach or camping and you are exposed to the sun the whole day, it's a really nice option to have this, so that you can just put it there and let it charge for whenever you need it. It has two USB ports, it has a little flashlight, and Here it has an indication of how much charge you have left. So I really like it. It's a little bit heavy, but it's worth it. It's all the charging station that you are ever going to require in a trip, so I really recommend it. And I carry my rain jacket. This is from Berghaus. It's really light. It packs into this little pouch. This is how it looks. You take it out of the pouch. It's paper thin. It has a very nice hood, so it will cover you from water very nicely. And yeah, it weighs almost nothing and it packs very easily, so it's a very nice option for traveling. This is from Berghaus. Again, I spoke about this on my everyday carry, so take a look at that video if you want to. I put a link there to where you can buy it on Amazon. It's really nice. I really like this jacket. Another brand that I discovered and that I found that they have really nice products as well is this brand called Matador. And I like their products. They are also very nice, made for light packing. One of the products that I use is my Free Reign 24 day backpack. So it packs into this little pouch here, and it's a 20-liter bag. It's made of Cordura fabric, so it's water resistant. I think it's also waterproof, but I'm not fully sure about that. But it's really nice. I really like it. I've used it now every time I travel. I use it as my day pack, and it's really nice. I talk about this on my everyday carry in there. I'm gonna leave in there. I left a link that it shows how the pack unfolds and how you can use it, and it has nice pouches. It's a really nice bag. I recommend it. Take a look at the video. You know what, I'm gonna put the link to the video itself where you can see the description of this bag on the comments below, so that you can take a look at the bag itself again. And from the same Matador company, they came out with this Drop XL bag, which comes in this little plastic container, and then you take it out, and it's a 20-liter bag. It's a dry bag, so this one is water resistant. So it comes like this, and it latches. So in here you can put all your wet gear or stuff that you don't want to get wet. You can put it here. I use it in some trips to carry my dirty clothes. So I'm not so sure that I'm gonna take it with me this time, because my I'm not so sure that I'm taking this with me this time because of the length of my trip. It's only gonna be 4 days, and I think for that I can use the mesh pocket that comes inside the farpoint 40 Osprey bag. So I'm not so sure that I'm gonna be taking this bag with me this time, but for longer trips, I definitely like this bag. I used it already once, and it's a great option to carry either your dirty laundry, or you go to the beach and you bring your swimming suit and your water shoes and whatever, and they are wet and you don't want to mix them with your dry stuff. You can put them inside this bag and it will work. And then when you're not using it, it packs again into this little drop, and yeah, you can carry it on the outside of your bag. It's really portable, so I really like it too. And I think the last two items, this is my Bellroy Elements travel wallet. I love this wallet. It's water resistant. It has a very nice sealed zipper, so it's really nice. I carry here my passport and a memory stick, and also my iPhone. I carry it here as well, and it comes with a pen. It comes with a little slot to put a SIM card and a SIM card tool. It has space for credit cards, for money. It has space for some cards, and you can even put here your flight tickets, like your boarding passes and stuff. You can use this one as well to carry them. This particular model I don't think is available anymore at Bellroy. I had to buy it on Amazon, and if you're lucky you might still be able to find it. There is a replacement for this wallet. I don't like the design of it as much as I like this one. So if you can look for it at Amazon, I would recommend it. It's a very nice wallet. It's leather. It's really nice. It costs around $150. But it's a great option for traveling. I like the little pen that it comes with. It's great for filling out forms when you are coming to a different country and you need to fill out immigration forms. You don't have to be carrying an extra pen or stuff. Everything is right here. So it's a great wallet. Also, I speak about it more on my everyday carry video. Again, take a look at that if you're interested. And that's it. I think this is the other item I wanted to talk about. I always thought about carrying a water bottle. So water bottles are very needed when you travel. I came across these ones from Hydrapack. It's really awesome. I have bought a couple already. I use these for when I go and play tennis. I tossed one of these inside my tennis bag. So every time I go and play tennis, I have a water bottle with me. So the nice thing about this is that it's a collapsible bottle. The rubber it's made of, it's really nice. It's really resistant. It's a 1 liter bottle, and it has markings here of the amount of water that you're using. So I find that very helpful. It can hold hot contents or cold. I think you can put here hot beverages up until 60 degrees Celsius. So it's a very nice tolerance. The construction is really nice. It doesn't break. If you want to wash it, Hydrapack also sells these effervescent tablets that you can put inside, leave it there for a few hours, and it will wash itself. You don't even have to do anything. It's really nice from Hydrapack. I really like this. I carry it all around. I love it. I use it now as my carry-on. I put it on the outside of my backpack, and it's a really great option. It doesn't take space. And last but not least is my travel pillow. So I'm gonna be catching a red-eye flight this time when I fly to Calgary on the way back. So I've always been hesitant about travel pillows. So I bought one from Cocoon, the air light kind of pillow. It's a nice pillow, but I didn't like it because the material that it's made of, it's very slippery. So it's very hard to keep it on place when you're sleeping. It's always slipping. You don't sleep well because of it. You're always sliding. And I had trouble using that pillow. So even though it's nice, it packs small, it's not very comfortable to sleep in. This I'm gonna experiment, and this is a different approach. So this one is the one that you sleep like an ostrich. You hug it and you put your head inside it. So I'm gonna try this one now. I think I already tried it the other day taking a nap. It's very comfortable actually. I got it on Amazon on Prime Day, and I got it like for $20. But it's really nice, at least on an airplane. I think it's a better way to try to rest than the other kind of pillow, because you don't have space in airplanes anymore to have a comfortable sleep. Like if you lean on the window or you try to lean back, you don't have space to lean back enough. It's really uncomfortable nowadays to travel on airplanes, and it's really hard to sleep. And I'm gonna try this way to see if this one is better. So this one is also really nice. I'm gonna put a link below on where to find it on Amazon. I think I'm gonna put a link on everything that I have down below on the comment section, on the description of the video, of so you can take a look of what I'm carrying and see if it's also helpful for you. And the last thing, I just got this new dopp kit. I like the Oakley brand a lot, so I was browsing one day at the Oakley store, and I ran across this dopp kit, this toiletry bag, and it's really nice. It looks like very rugged. It has a couple of handles here that you can use them to carry them, put them on outside of your bag if you want to. It has a big zipper pull, and it has also this water resistant zipper outside. It has this pouch where you can put stuff in it. I know there are these different kinds, the ones that you can roll out and hang. I think this one is better. It's nice to have everything you need just in one bag, and like you don't have to hang it anywhere. You just go there, leave it there, and everything is accessible. So I find it really nice. It's the Factory Pilot toiletry bag from Oakley. It's costs like $70 or something like that. So it's really nice. I'm gonna put a link down below to it so that you can take a look and decide for yourself. So now I'm gonna talk about the two bags that I'm going back and forth, and I haven't really decided on which one to use. I guess I'm gonna leave it down to the kind of trip that I make, and if I'm just gonna travel and I'm gonna be staying at a hotel or at my mom's place when I go back home, or like somewhere that the bag is not gonna get a lot of rough treatment, I guess I'm gonna go with the Osprey 40. But if I'm going, like, I don't know, on trips like the one that I made to Peru last year, where I was hiking a lot, and we were moving on trucks while we were driving on the mountains, and the bags were being put in the back and they were being tossed around and all that. I think the cargo holder from Eagle Creek is a better option, so that your bag is not damaged. The construction from the Eagle Creek cargo holder, I think, is better for that. So I'm just gonna talk about that a little bit now, and then later on I'm gonna pack the same stuff that I'm taking to Calgary. I'm gonna pack it on both bags to see how they look, and I can compare a little bit on capacity and all the other features that I'm thinking of when I carry the bag with me. So I'm gonna get started with that. Okay, so this is the cargo holder from Eagle Creek. So like I said, it has this kind of plasticky look, which is not a bad thing. It looks like really high quality material. But what I mean about plasticky is that it looks like it can really take a beating, and you can, if you're gonna throw this bag and it's gonna land on a puddle, it's fine, because that's what the bottom of the bag is made for that. So it's really nice. It has handles everywhere on the back, like these two up here. It has latching points here, and it has another couple of handles on the side and on the top of the bag. It has an additional pocket, like for shoes. So right here it has a separated pocket for shoes, which I'm gonna get to that on the Osprey bag. It doesn't have a separate compartment for shoes, so in this trip I'm not carrying an extra pair of shoes, but normally if I would want to bring more than one pair, I'm gonna have to figure out how that is gonna work. But with this one, it makes it a little bit better to have a separate compartment. When you start packing it up and it starts getting crowded. All these little pouches get more difficult to access, and at the same time here on the inside it takes space from packing. So it has its pros and cons, but it's still a nice option to have. It has this pocket here, which has a nice organization features. It has a compartment for your laptop, also for your iPad or reader, and it has an open compartment here to put documents or whatever it is that you need to put. It has a little pouch here for putting in your cell phone, a couple of pens, something that you want to latch here, another bag for a charger, you can put it here, and it has another organization bag in here that you can use also for miscellaneous items. It comes with a key fob and also a bottle opener, which is kind of cool. So it has nice features in here. It has a very large main compartment. It's a 40-liter bag. So carrying options, you have this strap, shoulder strap that you can use, and also if not, it has this pocket here that you can just bring your backpack straps out. It just latches here, It has some load lifters here on the back that you attach, and so that helps a lot when you are carrying the bag. Then you take your backpack straps away, and that's it. So that's it with the Eagle Creek bag. Now what I don't like, I've already used it 3 times, and those were in long stay trips. I have used it for 2-week trips, and the bag carried everything that I needed, and I don't have any complaints in that. But the one thing that I don't like is that once it's packed full, like it's really hard to access the laptop area. It gets all pressed up, and it kind of bends. When you take the backpack straps out, it's kind of funny where they are placed. It's on this side of the bag, so again your laptop area and your organization area is right against your back, so you don't have access to that. You just have exposed the big duffel side of the bag. So if you want to access something, it's really awkward to get access to that part once you have the backpack straps out. So that's one thing. And the other thing is that when you are carrying it, I think I have packed it up to 15 kgs, and it was not very comfortable. Aesthetically, like I said, I don't like a lot how it looks when you carry the backpack on using the backpack straps. So for that, I thought that using the shoulder strap was a better option, or even so, just like as a regular suitcase with the handle. It's very uncomfortable to carry the bag if it's not using the backpack straps. If you're not using them, carrying it with the shoulder strap, it's really tiring, really uncomfortable, especially if you're carrying like I said, 15 kilos. It's not very comfortable. And also if you use the side handle here, I didn't find it also very comfortable. Space wise, it's a great option. It carries a lot of stuff, and we're gonna see how it looks with the stuff that I'm putting inside, that I'm carrying to Calgary. You are okay carrying it with the backpack straps, then it's a great bag. But if you are considering to carry it
with the shoulder strap and it's fully packed, then it starts getting a little bit uncomfortable. And like I said, when it's fully packed, it's also not very nice how this area gets constricted and you don't have a lot of access for your electronics and stuff in here. So that's what I have to say about that bag. And of course the Osprey, the farpoint 40, it's really nice. I really like it. It's more minimalistic in terms of organizational kind of features. Like on the front of the bag, you don't have a lot of organization features like you have on the cargo holder, but it doesn't matter because I'm using the stuff sacks. So I just put the stuff sacks in there and that's just fine. Oh, this is my hat that I'm carrying it from Outdoor Research. It's a very nice hat. So okay, so I'm gonna start putting stuff in here. I'm gonna start by putting there my stuff. It was my first aid kit, my electronics kind of stuff sack. I'm gonna put my laptop in here, so that's done. Oh, I forgot to mention that for these trips I'm gonna start using these over-ear headphones. I decided that for traveling I normally use more discreet earphones. I like a lot the ones from Beats, the Power Beats 3 wireless. Those you can hardly see. They are very nice for sports and everything, but for traveling I decided I'm gonna the overhead headphones, and I'm gonna go with the Bose, the Quiet Comfort 25, which I think they are decent enough and they are wireless. So in the end, this is how the bag looks, all packed up. I managed to put everything inside there, so it looks nice and packed now, and I just need to close it up. It's 12 kilos and it's not so bad. The carry handles from the Osprey are a lot more comfortable. They feel a lot better to carry. Even when I'm carrying the bag like this, it's not that unpleasant to carry. So I really like the look of it already. So I think I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna try it more this time that I take it with me. So I'm gonna take everything out and I'm gonna put it on the Eagle Creek to see how that one fares up, and then later on I can decide which one looks better. Okay, so now the cargo holder, let's see. Put one packing cube there, the other packing cube in there, my fleece, I'm gonna close this now. Now I'm gonna put all the other stuff that I need to take with me. I'm gonna start with the laptop, cable, my rain jacket is gonna have to go in there, my day pack, my hat. I'm gonna put compression straps like this, cinch it down. So I just gonna need to find space for my bottle, which can go outside with a carabiner, and my also it has these carabiners, so it goes outside of the bag, so that's not a problem. So here it is, the bag. This is how it looks. So if you see here, this is the nice part of the bag, that it's very well protected. And this is what I mean, like the handle is a little bit not very comfortable to carry from the bag itself. But the bag itself looks really nice. I really like the bag, how it looks and everything. I'm struggling with when it comes to carrying it. But the bag itself, actually, I think it handles more. It handles better the items that I'm carrying it. I think even though the farpoint 40 is also a 40-liter capacity bag, I struggle to put everything in on the other bag more than I did with this. So I think organizational wise and capacity wise, this bag is really cool. Organizational wise, I think the bag is real good. So that's how the cargo holder from Eagle Creek looks all packed. I'm just gonna put the backpack straps out and I'm gonna wear it, and so that you can see how it looks. So if you decide to wear the bag as a backpack, this is how it looks. So in general, it's not too bad. I like it. It has the load lifters, which can help you to bring the load closer to your body. So overall, I do like more how the Osprey looks as a backpack when you're carrying it. It looks better, and it's a little bit more comfortable because it has also an internal frame. So this bag as a backpack looks a lot better. Capacity wise, even though they are both marked as 40-liter capacity, I think the cargo holder handled a little bit better all my stuff. I was able to put everything in there with a little bit more of ease than I could on the Osprey one. Now I'm a little bit of that dilemma because I like both bags. They are just kind of different. I guess I'm gonna leave it down to the kind of trip that I'm gonna make, and the one that can carry the stuff that I want to bring with me on that trip. And that's the gear that I will be carrying with me. That's most of the gear that I bring with me when I travel. So take a look at my videos for camping, everyday carry, and you know what, like I'm a gear freak, so it just keeps adding on and on as I go. So I will make updates of what I get as time goes by. So thank you, and I hope you found the video useful, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Thank you. Bye.